Hey guys, welcome to the Watch Explorer. Today we'll be looking at the Casio calculator watch, the CA53W, and we will be doing a full review which includes the specifications, and I'll also show you guys how to use the different features and functions of this watch. But before we get to that, I recently did an unboxing video for this watch, so if you have not seen that, I will leave a link in the description. Go check that out and then come back and watch this video. So I'm gonna bring out my trusty tool. Let's start with the width of the watch. So that's 34 millimeters. Let's check the lug to lug, or in this case the length. It's 42 millimeters, and the thickness is 8 millimeters roughly. Based on those dimensions, you can see that the watch actually wears pretty nicely. It's slim, it's light, and the strap is surprisingly really comfortable. So I put in a video of me outside wearing this watch so you can see it more clearly. It looks really good. The entire case is actually made from resin, except the dial window, which is made from plastic. The case back, it's stainless steel, and it says water resistance on there with no other indicator of how much water resistant it has, which means it has the minimum water resistant rating. I would suggest just keeping this watch far away from water as you can. The only issue I have with this watch is the negative display. It is very difficult to read, guys, in most situations. Luckily, this watch, the iconic status and all the cool colors it comes with, you kind of forget about it. Plus, you don't really buy this watch to really tell time. Okay, so let's start by showing you how to set the time. Now, the first thing I'll show you, there's two buttons on the side. Well, button A and button B. If you want to set the time, the first thing you do, you select button B. Once you do that, you realize the seconds start to blink. Now, if you wanted to change the time for anything, you could just use the corresponding numbers on the pad here. Then you can use button A to cycle through the hours or the minutes. And if you continue cycling through, it actually brings you to the date as well. So you can just use the numbers to change it to what you want it to be. Now, there's a few features. If you want to go back to the main screen, you press button B again. There's a few features from this screen that you should take notice of. If you look right here, you can actually change it from AM to PM once you're in that adjusting mode. Now, also, if you just want to view the date, you can use this top right button and it takes you to the date. Now, if you want to use the calculator, all you have to do is press button A, and the next option you have is a calculator. Again, it works like a regular calculator. You just put in whatever number you want, and it's labeled very well so you can see everything here. So that's times 55 to, you know what I mean? It gives you everything right here. It's very easy to use, and I have big hands and I can press the buttons really easy, so that's pretty good. You can press button A to reset it, and button A again, it brings you back to the time screen. Now, if you press button A twice, it brings you to the alarm, so you can set your alarm from here. You can see what your alarm is. Now, if you wanted to set it, you can press button B, and it starts blinking. You set it for what you want it to be. Button A to basically cycle through the different options. Button B, you press if you want to go back to the normal screen. If you press button A 3 times, it brings you to the stopwatch. So if you look at the bottom, you can see that it says a lap and reset, and it also has start and stop right here, and the arrow is pointing at this button. So all you have to do is press this button, the stopwatch would start, and you can press the same button to stop it, and you can use the lap reset to reset that time. So that's how you'd use a stopwatch. This also has dual time, so if you press the A button, once you get to the screen that says DT, that's basically showing you the dual time. So this comes in handy if you want to keep track of a time in another time zone. This is how you do it. So there's a lot of features in this little watch right here. It's very powerful if you ask me. For $20 you're getting a cracker of a watch. So if you guys learned something new, or if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate you giving me a like and subscribe to the channel so you can find your way back for more. My name was Matthew. Thank you for watching the Watch Explorer, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.